Hello everybody. I'm here to create my index card a day for day 45. So we're getting down to the end. Well, I guess not really. We got a ways to go. But I have misplaced my Fabri-Tac. I can't find it because I've been working on something else that I wanted to show you. This is, I'm not finished with it yet, but this is from one of the days, day 3, I think it's day 3, of the Fodder School challenge. It's a free challenge. It's up on Teachable, and I guess you really need to sign up for it, but it is free. And so I think that so far the classes, I'm behind, but anyway, so far the classes have been really good. And this is from day 3, and I've been creating some other things before, and I've misplaced mine. I had to clear off space, so I've misplaced my Fabri-Tac, but I've got something else to use. But these are for well, I don't know what they're going to end up to be, but at any rate, this is what I have so far. I'm not finished. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you and to encourage you to go and sign up for Fodder School, the Fodder School Challenge. And if you can, it won't be long, and registration will be open for everyone for the for Fodder School 3, which starts soon. Okay, so what I want to do first, I think, is to put down, these are some scraps from the paper that I used to cover those cards I just showed you. These are, it was a journal, and it was hole punched so it would fit into the journal. And I cut that off because I didn't want it to be part of my cards. At any rate, I'm going to put both of these. This one's probably going to be too long, but we'll see. Well, it's not going to be as long as I had thought because I tore a piece off. I'm going to put it back. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to do. Then I want to put down my tea bag. So I've got my matte medium. I'm going to get a brush. Pardon me for bumping the light. I've got a dirty brush, and you can see that it's dirty because it's picking up, it's got some brown from my dirty water, which at this point I don't think hurts anything. This piece that I put on this card is from a sewing pattern. It's the directions for a sewing pattern. Okay, so that's down and it's extended a little bit. We'll flip it over. Okay, so that's that. Let me put the top back on this. I have, I use this gray, it's a cool gray ink. Here it is. It's a Daler-Rowney. And it's a cool gray color, and acrylic ink. I've used that on my cards, and I've got some still left in this bowl. But I'm going to put some, this is a copper plate gold. You have to shake it up because it settles at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of that. Now, this is probably going to change the color, although it is acrylic ink that I had before, so it may not mix at all. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting it out, but that's probably enough. And I'm going to spray a little water in it. And I'm going to take my dirty brush and I'm going to do some splatters. I may not have it wet enough. I'll put some more water in it. Well, still, I don't know whether it's this brush. Maybe I need to get another brush to do. Yeah, some of the gray. Oh, that's right. This is ink. It's, well, it is acrylic ink, so I don't know why it's mixing. But anyway, it's more gray than it is gold. So maybe I'll just try this. Not coming out particularly fast, but it is splattering pretty nicely. Okay, so I may need to dry this a little bit. Well, there it is. I used it earlier and it's just sort of under some things. All right, so I'm going to dry this off just a little bit. I don't know why, but this dryer is quieter in person than it is on the video for some reason. I don't really know. Okay, it's not totally dry, but I think it's dry enough for what I want to do. I want to put down my Dina Wakley washi tape. And I want to put down another piece. I have a piece of collage paper that when I was splattering my cards, this was underneath them and it splattered on it too, so that's good. In fact, that's not it. Well, it's close enough. I'm gonna dip my brush in water and I'm gonna splatter some of this once it gets wet. Maybe I'll dip it too. This is a Dina Wakley scribble stick. This is not actually the color that I was using on my cards. The color I was using on my cards, I think, was a raspberry or something. Anyway, but that's good. And the last thing I have to do is to put down my word for the day. Day 45. And the word is memorable. I hope you're having lots of memorable things going on in your life during well, it's summer here. And I don't know that I have any subscribers that are out of the country, so I'm assuming that you all are kind of in the same boat I am. I ride a stationary bicycle. It's not the kind where your legs dangle. It's one where you sit down and pedal. And I ride it every day. I rode it today. It was 88 degrees outside, and it was kind of toasty. But I made it for 11 miles, which I try to do 10 or 11 every time that I ride. And one day I was talking to my son on the phone while I was riding, and I lost track of I didn't think about the time, so I had ridden 12 miles by the time I got off the phone with him. So he distracts me. He calls me on his way to work every day. So anyway, this is card 45, and I want to thank you for joining me, and I want to encourage you to sign up for the Fodder School Challenge. It's a lot of fun. There are lots of, well, I've only made it through 3 days, and but anyway, it's well worth your time. So I hope that I can see some of the work that you do there. So thank you all for joining me.